fuck? Take two. Hello, we are back with the Bingo 6 event. I am Moxie, I'm joined by my co-host.
I'm some dingus.
Yeah, and we'll be playing some Lockout Bingo today. We're playing the lower bracket of the event between the Forgotten of Ferret and Cyrilip and the Psycho, Joe and Eerie. Loser of the match is eliminated, so very high stakes for both of them. We will be... Dingus, could you explain real quick how Lockout Bingo works?
Yep, so for this event, we're doing a 5v5 bingo. There'll be a bingo board with 25 squares. To win, you will need to get 5 squares in a row in a bingo, or you need to get a majority of the squares. Since it's lockout, only one team can get each square, so they'll be trying to block each other's bingos and get as many of the squares as possible. And on top of that, you can only get a win by majority if no more bingo lines can be scored by your opponent.
Yes. So we will be spinning the wheel shortly. We have Gourmand as the only veto, so one of the slices will be taken away, so can roll literally anyone else. And it is going... Let's see. It's still going to be Gourmand because there's still one left. Watch.
It's Spearmaster.
Holy.
Okay. Spearmaster is one of the more difficult characters to play. One of the most dangerous world states. There's a lot of... It's harder to get food in a lot of cases. There's a lot of dangerous creatures around, and some of the areas are more dangerous than usual, like especially in garbage waste and waterfront facility. That'd be interesting to see.
I just hate Spearmaster. Like, it's just basically Artificer world state, except you're not overpowered like Artificer, so you're just having to fight for your life against the 80 trillion dropwigs, cyan lizards, red lizards. Just everything wants to eat you and everything hates you. So we'll see how they go.
It can be really brutal. Though it does have the one bonus where it's fairly easy to become friends with scavengers, thanks to the needles that you can create and trade with scavengers. Which makes it a bit nicer than Artificer in that way, but not being able to stun every enemy and blast around the dangerous rooms, especially with like acid and garbage waste or past these creatures, it's very difficult character to play well without dying at all.
And mauling though. I mean, you can fly as Spearmaster technically. You get a white squid Kada and you are light enough, so you can just fly around if you backflip, which is pretty funny. But that's about the only upside. And you can make your own spears as well. But yeah.
The main benefit of Spearmaster is creating your own spears. You can create as many as you like, but it does take a bit of time. You have to stand still. Overall, it's a very useful ability, and you can hold 2 spears at the same time, but having to sit there and make them sometimes not helpful when you're being chased by something.
Yes. We've seen a lot of Spearmaster games in the past kind of stagnate a bit because Spearmaster is just a really hard character to play. But these are 2 very good teams currently, so I'm expecting some good gameplay out of them. But yeah, whoever loses, they're out of the tournament. So hopefully,
even with strong teams, though, it'd be surprising to see no deaths or no real trouble going through. Hopefully, no death looping happens and the runners are able to get around, get their squares. But it's very easy to get stuck with Spearmaster if you're in the wrong place.
One thing to note for any bingo regulars is that there is the potential of a new unlock that could be around due to being it's implemented into base game after the Watcher update recently, so it can be there. It's the popcorn plant unlock, which can be found in farm arrays near the deer pearl, down the bottom. So we could see that, could not, but we'll just have to wait and see. It's a bit annoying to get to though, I will say.
Indeed, that whole area of farm arrays is, as we've seen in the past, can be quite difficult to navigate. A lot of worm grass. Any place where you have to rely on deer is usually risky.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, if you turn Twig Deer on, it's not that bad, you know.
Not that bad, but even still, always need to wait for the deer to get there and then ride him. Alright, we're going to be moving over to look at the board now.
What is it with the eye? Look at Cyrilip's screen. Look at all the eyes.
Yeah, there's a lot of... Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. I guess, let's take a look at the board, though. Do you want to start reading out the first row, Moxie?
I will. So we're starting off with bomb the outskirts toll and pass it. So you can pass it and then bomb it as well. Tame a blue lizard. Pop 6 popcorn plants. Hatch 3 noodlefly eggs in 1 cycle, and get one of the subterranean communication unlocks.
For the second row, there is, I believe, kill 5 centipedes in 1 cycle. Is that large or small centipedes? It kind of looks
That's
like
large.
large. Yeah.
Yeah, they are large.
Five
Yeah.
large centipedes in 1 cycle. Get 224 kill points. Tame 3 creatures. The Dragon Slayer passage, which requires killing 6 different types of lizard, and the Sky Islands Echo.
And starting with line 3, another echo, the subterranean echo. You must eat 4 karma flowers, in this case, stab them with a needle. Kill a red centipede, Lamau. Stab a reindeer 10 times with spears as well. And pin 4 creatures in any region. Well, sorry, in 4 different regions. Pin creatures.
Stabbing deer is interesting. But I mean, you have a lot of spears as Spearmaster, so that's the character for that many. The next row, there is store 3 vulture masks in shelters. They can be in any shelters, different ones all the same. Just at some point, they have to be 3 different masks in shelters. There's put 2 colored pearls in the same shelter in pipe yard. Store 8 spore puffs in any shelters, similar to the first goal.
Tricky.
Hit a drop wig with a spore puff, and collect industrial chat log.
Alright, and the final line is get the red centipede unlock. Trade 20 value to scavengers. Get the popcorn plant unlock, the new one. Get the subterranean vista point. There can be 3. It can be any one of them, as far as the runners are aware. And get the pipe yard vista. Interesting popcorn plant unlock.
Yeah, this is a very farm arrays sort of style board. There's a lot of spore puff goals which can only be found in farm arrays. There's popcorn, newt eggs, and stuff in subterranean. So very likely we'll see runners, if not starting around there, heading towards farm arrays.
My sources tell me as well that this is a farm array spawn in SO7. So where's that again?
We can check, but yeah. So
Oh, it's the
runners will be
dead
starting
shelter.
in farm arrays. The dead
It's
shelter.
the dead shelter on the right side. By the
that's
by the
interesting.
stash. Yeah.
So the runners will be starting in. It's sort of in the middle in a way of farm arrays, even though it's on the very right side. It'll be fairly close to Sky Islands or towards just leaving towards outskirts. They could go either way, or they could head towards subterranean.
Progression wise, it's kind of in the middle between Sky and outskirts. It's a bit closer to outskirts, but yeah, that. If anyone is interested and has the map open, the popcorn plant unlock is in the middle of LFDO7, so it's close to the Echo. It's the room on the left of the farmer's Echo.
Yeah. People might be familiar with those rooms for the colored pearl. There's a red colored pearl in farm arrays that is notoriously difficult to reach as most characters. And the popcorn unlock is on the floor of one of those rooms near all the worm grass. So it's pretty sketchy to go for, kind of dangerous, but
it's quite the funny goal.
Yeah.
But that may take into consideration Squidcada flight. So you could be flying, you fly over, you drop down, touch it, and then you go back if you want to.
Yeah, Squidcaders will be probably the easiest way to get that goal, but maybe not the fastest, especially since lugging them through pipes and stuff, since you're so light as Spearmaster. You can fly with Squidcarders, but it makes it harder to bring them around a lot of places.
Yeah, which lines do you think look kind of good? Because I'm kind of liking this column C, like quite a bit.
The column C, yeah, I think it's pretty good. There's a lot of lizards you can tame. You can tame Squidcarders in this game by either feeding them or more often bringing them and sleeping in a shelter with them. So it's possible to get 3 friends, and all the other goals can be done nearby. The hardest one, they're obviously killing a red centipede. You'll have to head towards subterranean, most likely. And they're quite difficult to kill, but you could bring spore puffs from farm arrays. Spore puffs are very good at killing most bug creatures, including centipedes.
If they go that way as well,
see runners go for that.
The red lizard unlock is down there too, so
that could the red centipede unlock, yeah.
Red centipede, sorry, yeah.
The red centipede unlock is right by the red centipede, fittingly. There's also the sub echo on the left side. So there's a lot of stuff to do in farm and then on the way to sub. So we might not see many regions in this race. We might see mostly hanging around the one.
There's the cursed merchant who hates everyone and everything in Subterranean. I'm not biased at all, but yeah,
Hmm.
it's
Also,
right to
I
the left of it.
believe there are no drop wigs in farm arrays.
Yeah, they'll have to. I think the idea is you just bring it to outskirts. You do it
Yeah, you'll
there.
have to. They'll run as Spearmaster. You can't store items in your stomach. So goals like killing the red centipede and this dropwig goal will require carrying spore puffs around places, which means having less hands to hold spears or rocks to defend yourself. So it could be a bit scary, but
Yeah,
good
I think
goals
the
still.
easiest one to do is to pass by the toll in outskirts, and then there's if you go down to the outskirts pearl, the colored pearl, it's down. There's a dropwood that can be in there, so that might be the easiest one. But noodlefly eggs is actually really hard as spearmaster because you're very light and noodlefly eggs but noodlefly eggs are very heavy, so it might
Yeah,
be
it's
hard
gonna
lugging
be
them around because it's one
take a little
cycle.
bit to lug them into a shelter, but thankfully in farm raids, especially if you go up towards Sky Islands, there are a few nudify eggs, enough of them to do the goal in one go.
Mhm.
So there's a good chance we
Honestly,
see the runners go for it.
there's three good because I think it is good going to outskirts too because you get a lot of centipedes. You get the spore puff. You can get more towards Dragon Slayer quite easily over there. There's blue lizards over there. There's a lot over in outskirts, and then there's a decent bit in sky and subterranean. So we'll have to see where people go.
Hmm.
Could soon
Outskirts,
leave every section.
it does look pretty promising actually. There's multiple rooms that spawn several large centipedes, a lot of lizards to tame. So
Bomb the
definitely
toll.
could see runners head towards there. There's the toll bomb, of course. And then they could head towards some of these other regions that have the chat logs in them, like industrial chat log, if on
I
the way
guess
you could
then
go
yeah,
through at some point. But
and then top
most of the
right.
goals are
Yeah,
pretty farmer race central.
top right is subterranean. So there's another reason to go to subterranean. There's
Oh,
the chat log. Oh, and they
yeah,
are
there's
starting.
another goal and sub. We're off. So we'll see in this sort of shelter that's
Good.
often broken for most of the characters in the game, I think.
I
Certain
think it
characters
still
can sleep
is.
here. And it looks
It
like it
still
is
is.
also
Yeah.
broken here, but it is a valid spawn location, so
I think technically every room is a valid spawn location. It's just a bit jank. So,
interesting.
oh, Joe's
Oh,
smart.
it
He's
looks
gonna
like
put the yeah, very
ooh,
smart from Joe.
yeah.
You
Joe's
yeah, you
storing
can put
spore
the.
puffs in the starting shelter.
Is Joe gonna go to the stash as well and get more spore buffs potentially?
Looks like he's trying to go.
Yes.
Looks like all the other runners are heading upwards, more towards the Sky Islands or potentially subterranean, while Joe spends some time collecting stuff from this scavenger stash here.
I wonder if Joe's gonna go to the popcorn plant. Like if that's worth it for him.
It could be.
But
Joe might
yeah,
be also thinking of heading towards outskirts. You could, like, collecting things from this stash, you could find a bomb. It's probably the best way to get one for bombing the toll.
yeah, he had to grab two spore hosts there anyway. So he's kind of just
Yeah.
doing shopping right now, going back and forth.
Oh, Ferret gets caught by a
Oh,
green
fair.
lizard in a pit. Yeah,
Ah,
these rooms, there's a bit of awkward geometry. These rooms aren't traveled very much. I think there's not much reason to go here a lot of the time, especially often you're entering farm race from Sky Islands.
wait,
So,
Ferret's doing the same thing as Joe.
oh,
Wait,
Ferret
is
is now
he?
also in the stash, but the stash is full of scavengers.
Oh, Erie went to outskirts. I didn't notice that.
Yeah,
Erie's gonna get
I
the
saw
popcorn
Eri
plant.
going up, but Ferret having a bit of trouble with the stash full of scavengers. They're not very friendly in there.
No.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
I
Erie
think Erie is gonna get it. The
is
popcorn plant.
yeah heading towards the popcorn. As I said, with a squid cater is going to allow pretty good vertical movement. You can fly pretty much. So if nothing goes wrong there, Eri will likely be able to lock in that goal. We'll see how it goes though.
I can't tell. Does Joe have a bomb on him or no? He has a pearl. He's gonna trade with the top toll. I think he's going to Sky Island then because he
Hmm.
grabbed a pearl.
Oh, Cyrilith is going down in this room. So Cyrilith was the first getting through these top rooms going towards Sky Islands, but is actually heading down
Oh,
towards the popcorn unlock from the other side.
I feel more confident in Erie getting it because I don't know how Cyrillith is gonna get back up. Like I guess you could spear climb, but you're so light as Spearmaster, the Wormgrass would just like annihilate you.
Yes, this I believe a downpour specific connection here. You can get in the back end of this area and get towards the pearl and potentially the unlock, but it's not having that squid cater is going to make this quite a bit difficult.
the room that Erie's in as well has the unlock, so they're gonna get it first. And yeah, so I think Erie's gonna like try to slowly hover down and touch it, and then fly back up. We'll see what they do, but yeah.
Cyrillith is also getting pestered by a vulture. But Erie
Right,
has
Erie.
collected the unlock and dropped
Oh,
the squid
Erie.
gator. Oh, Erie
I,
wants to hit popcorn with the spears,
I don't think that's
so
the
has dropped the
play.
squid gator.
I
Very
don't know how
scary.
Erie's getting back.
Yeah. Looks like Cyrillith is just gonna forego the unlock, has decided to go elsewhere. While Tactical Ferret is resting right outside of outskirts, so
Erie gets on the deer. Erie gets on the deer. Okay. Very nice.
seeing everyone going kind of a different direction right now.
Where did Ferret? Oh, Ferret's
Oh,
already at outskirts.
oh no, Erie's fallen.
Oh, Erie, no. Uh, I don't think the
So this
popcorn was worth it.
Yeah,
Oh
this is why
no.
probably keeping the squid cater would have been a definitely much safer decision. You can get food elsewhere and perhaps leave the popcorns for another time. It's just very risky to go for them. But looks
I don't know
like
what
not
Cyril's
going to be
doing.
contested on the goal though, so Erie could try it again.
I think it's worth, yeah.
Yeah, I
Just
believe
because of like how
Cyrillith is
difficult it is.
waiting for a deer.
Let's put on the elevator music for Cyril right now, you know.
Now look, Ferret it did indeed get a bomb from the stash and is looking to get through this toll.
But yeah,
Pays
so
trying to pay it off with the pearl first, but the scavengers don't notice it. It's
a
classic
bit,
toll behavior.
a bit stinky, you know. He might just. Hopefully they do pick it up because I think he's just gonna run past right now because he thinks that they noticed.
Yeah. So very scary. This could go very badly. This is dangerous, but
I think he's
Blizzard
afraid
could
of the
cause some
green.
commotion.
To be honest, I wouldn't be afraid of the green. I'd be afraid of the scavengers stabbing the green. Okay, they didn't
Oh,
care.
looks
Good.
like they did accept the payment, was able to walk through with no troubles, and then bomb the toll.
And that one went flying.
There you go. Ferret might be getting the first goal here.
Ferret, oh,
All he
Ferret's in
needs to do is
trouble.
get to a shelter.
He nearly died.
At the same time, we can see Erie has a squid carder. No, Erie is going back without a squid carder this time.
I don't feel very good about this.
So yeah, very dangerous for Erie trying to still get this unlock, but going
Cyril
an
is
even
riding the rainbow.
unsafer method now. Well,
Oh,
on the other hand, it looks like Cyrillith managed to get a deer and is heading towards Subterranean, likely, and
meanwhile,
Joe
Erie is
heading
stabbing the
towards
deer.
Styles. Yep.
Erie's stabbing it.
Oh,
I think.
Erie is
Oh, I've had this
getting
happen. Yeah,
grabbed by
Erie's. Yeah,
wormgrass.
Erie's dead. Oh
Oh,
wait, what?
Erie's
It
able to
just
get back up.
lifted Erie up. Did you see the wormgrass? It just lifted them up.
Yeah, that was interesting. I will say at the same time,
Oh,
Joe locks in
oh,
the first goal of storing spore puffs in shelters. Was able to
yeah.
find 8 of them, put them in different shelters, get a rest down. It's going to be the first goal.
This is the issue with no deer and no squid K. Like, what does Erie do here?
Yeah, it's really difficult, and the wormgrass eventually claims them. Unless you're playing
Oh,
like Artificer or Rivulet, going through this room without like a squid carder or riding deer is really difficult.
Ferret's going for the spore puff hit. I don't know. I didn't start right then, but oh, I think
Oh,
it's dead.
oh, it looks
The
like I think it's dead. I don't think the Spore Puff hit counts if it's on a dead creature, so
no,
gonna have to look for another drop wig.
I don't think he's gonna have to look very far. I think they're kind of everywhere. There should
Outskirts
be like
has
a ton
definitely
of
got a
them.
lot of drop wigs, so Cyrillith
Uh,
rests after the deer ride, so making good progress.
Okay, Ferret hit the drop wig that fell on him, so that's good.
Very nice. Ferret just needs to get to a shelter now, and he'll be able to lock in 2 goals.
Yeah, there are the eggs that you could go for, but that's a waste of time. I just lock the goals now. Ferret doesn't know where they are, so only
Yeah.
knows
Are there
that one is
3?
good.
Oh yeah, there are 3 in outskirts, aren't there?
There are 3, but they're like you have to get them through here, and like this area is just so annoying because like it's so heavy for Spearmaster. You just have to
Yeah.
go like one at a time, basically.
A lot of the campaigns like from Hunter and before them in the timeline will have more newt eggs in these areas, but Spearmaster has quite a bit of difficulty lugging them around. But Ferret
There's 2
makes it to the
goals then for Ferret.
shelter.
Oh no,
Lots of 2
Eerie.
goals. Also 2 goals on this diagonal. top left to bottom right, if we see it, they could be playing for this with Cyrilith is pretty close to sub, so he could go for the red centipede kill and then farm points. So this is actually looking pretty good for red team so far.
Eerie is being a true gamer right now and combusting when touching grass, so. No, the reindeer. I wonder if Cyrilith's gonna try to stab it. Like when
Yeah,
you
I
get
think
back to
Cyrilith
when
tried
yeah.
to previously, but was already too close to the end of the room, so the reindeer escaped before he was able to get 10 stabs.
Yeah.
Although
Here's the
at the
fish.
end of this room, there isn't really anywhere for the reindeer to. He should be able to get that goal as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Stewart's gonna be in sub, so in prime, and has the
The Spore Puff.
yes, sorry,
Yeah.
someone walked in. Yeah, it has the spore puff, so there are more in farm array, so this one isn't too necessary, but yeah, Ferret got 1v1 by a drop wig, sadly.
Yeah, I'd say red team are in a pretty good position. Oh, started stabbing the deer already. I wonder if that's
Yeah.
going to cause an issue if the deer refuses to turn around now. I think deer, once you start stabbing them, they become a lot less cooperative.
Well, I think Sterilith, I don't think realized that. Well, either doesn't have the tweaked ear ray on, or just doesn't know that you can wiggle around.
I think he does have the deer AI on. I think he just started stabbing too early and wasn't aware that try to run away now.
He's gonna get some stabs off.
Yeah. Maybe able to get enough of these up throws might still be able to get the goal. And I imagine he'll be trying to get another deer as well to get over to sub after this one leaves.
At least he can progress it, and there should be more spore puffs down here. Worst comes to worst,
Also,
there is a shelter close by, so Sterilith could go to that if need be. So
yeah. Eerie looks like going for the Squid Cater again, going for the safer approach. Hopefully, they keep the Squid Cater and get out of there without any more issues.
just yeah, let Joe deal with the popcorn. Joe's going to Sky Island, so I don't think it's worth it for Eerie to go for it. The popcorn
Yeah.
plant, the
Yeah.
eating the popcorn plant. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah. Joe's made pretty good progress going upwards. I wonder if he's going to be entering Skylands this cycle, actually.
Cyrilith just tried to E-slide through the wormgrass. You're not review it, sir.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a
Cyril's
bit of
going
a
to take a
setback.
reset here.
Unfortunate.
They're not too far back. Cyril did
It's not
rest
too
in here
bad.
before the spider room. So,
Yeah, it's not too bad.
but it
Ah.
looks like Joe might be heading to sub from the top route.
Oh, is he now? Oh,
Yeah, this route
okay.
it's
He sure is.
interesting because I think it's like it is a faster way to get to sub if you're near the top already, but coming all the way up here, I think Cyrilith has the lead on getting towards subterranean. So
They're not
maybe
cool
took
like
this
you. They don't
route
want
to
to do
also
the.
get the spore puffs on the way.
Oh, you still have to deal with it. I was about to say they're not cool like you, and they didn't do the worm skip, but that doesn't get you all the way, does it? You have to still do the top
Yeah.
tier.
I think actually Joe might just be getting the deer hits with the spears.
That'd be good.
Because this room you do not need deer to traverse, but he's waited for one to come and is now stabbing it
Oh,
repeatedly.
No, don't run away now.
Oh no, he didn't quite get 10. The deer got
He
away
should be able
just in
to spore
time.
puff, right?
Maybe, but sometimes you throw a spore puff and you never know when the next deer is gonna.
Should eventually though, so
Yeah.
it's not terrible.
Ferret moving on from outskirts as well.
I wonder what Ferret will go for. Because
Industrial.
I would have assumed go for the Ferret might be going to Pipe Yard actually. For both the Pipe
Yeah.
Yard unlock and the Vista and the Red Centipede.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
another
want to go
place
rock.
where red centipede does spawn, so you could go for the kill there, but it might be pretty difficult without spore puffs.
There's actually 4 Red Centipedes as Spearmaster, I'm realizing. Because there's one in
There's
Drainage System as
4?
well. There's
Oh,
one in
you mean
Drainage.
I thought you meant 4 in pipe yard for a second. And I was like,
Oh,
that
no,
doesn't sound right.
no, Inv maybe, but I don't think.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, there isn't
So
any in.
Eerie has dropped the Squid Carter again, and has just dropped down
Eerie.
here now to get popcorn. It does look
Yeah.
like Eerie is in the second room,
Okay,
which
Eerie's
is
fine. Yeah.
much better to navigate, which means Eerie should be fine here.
Erie is completely
And
fine.
it's just going through here to also get as many popcorn as they can at the same time.
And there should be a bunch here. I don't know if there's enough, but there's a lot. Because I don't know if Erie got the one by outskirts. We'll just have to wait and see.
Joe resting here. Oh, it looks like Joe
Joe
did
got
get the
the
spear
spear.
hits.
Somehow.
Was able to go back and get some more. But at the same time, Cyrilith, though, is heading into Subterranean now. This is the last room of Farmer is really.
Sterilith got the
It's going to get pretty dangerous now.
First large centipede. Oh, Sterilith might have not too bad of a time getting the large centipede kills if there's enough in Subterranean. I don't know if there's
Sub does have a lot of large centipedes in it, so definitely a possible option here.
Why are there 5?
Also going to get some popcorns on the way.
There's 7 large centipedes, 5 spiders, and the red spider in the sub pit, and then there's 2 spitter spiders to the left. Evil room.
I'm curious to see. So this is the HI. Is that HI0 chat log?
HI0. Yeah.
Yeah. So that one is on the way to Garbage Waste, which Ferret is very close to. So looking likely Ferret's going to get that and then maybe head towards Pipe Yard, if I had to guess.
Not too far. Yeah, it's not too far out. Oh yeah, because you just go to Pipe Yard from there. Yeah, true. Because the bottom route to get up to Pipe Yard is right there. So yeah.
Yeah.
Tame the blue lizard ferret with the scavenger.
Pretty good routing for red team here. It's definitely they've got this threat on the diagonal is going to get real scary soon. Blue team might have to start farming points if they're going to try and beat it out.
Ferret's going for 100 pipe entrances right now as well. I think he should go
in battle with scavengers.
He should go for that blue tame, I think. Just grab the never mind. I was gonna say grab the scavenger.
Lizards both have food, so it's a bit difficult. I'll say Erie, it looks like, has safely made it to a shelter and is going to lock in that popcorn unlock.
Very nice. And Joe is in Sky, I think? Yeah, Joe's in Sky.
Yep, Joe's entering Sky while Cyrilith enters Sub and is getting the Sub Echo real quick.
Very nice. So
it's another goal.
That might be a bit of a wake-up call for
left
Blue.
Column.
Yeah. That's going to be a wake-up call for Blue because, like, they know they're in Sub. They should know that, like, Cyrilith is close to the Red Centipede and Red Centipede unlock and can get the large centipede, so they have a lot of
the large centipede, so
yeah.
Really, red team have two options for bingos here with these two lines that blue team is going to need to find a way to stop. But and Joe really, being in Sky will probably have a better time going for the Vulture Mask than either one in on red team. So
Ferret actually is going.
We'll have to see where red team decides to go.
Might just go for it next.
Yeah, I didn't see. Was Ferret able to tame a blue lizard?
Maybe. I think I just saw him throw the hazer, so probably not. But we'll see.
That's another plus of being over in outskirts and industrial is there's a lot of karma flowers. That is actually the fourth one Ferret's gotten. So another goal.
Sadly, he did not.
And Cyrilith has the in popcorn.
Oh no! Look how many lines that red is gonna have like threatened. Like they're not too close yet, but yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, red team I'd say have a pretty decent lead so far at the start. They've got a lot of threats to play for, and I think blue team are going to have to really lock in on some of these lines and block some of these squares.
Yeah, it may only be 2 squares like in each line, but they should know that Cyrilith is in Subterranean and can set up like 3 of those, actually, like 2 of them actually. Can really threaten that left column and that diagonal, set that up. Yeah. Oh, Cyrilith got the Subterranean chat log and died to fall damage.
Cyrilith did die to fall damage. Tried to catch. There is a horizontal pole around there in the middle of the room to catch, but just kind of skirted out of the way of it and landed.
The chat log is right there as well. I don't know why Cyrilith didn't just get that before, but yeah, whatever.
Oh, is the chat log up here?
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, it's right there. I see. Yeah, Cyrilith, forgetting about that for a moment, could have gotten that already, but he's not contested on these squares at the moment. No one else is close to sub, so he should be fine.
I'm just wondering, how does Joe do damage control here? Because, like, yeah, does he need to go to Pipe Yard to block off that Pipe Yard vista, and then, like, or he needs to Vulture Cheese and block off the mask?
Might be flying over to sub.
Oh yeah.
Erie going back through the popcorn room that they were in earlier, and is once again with Slugcat trying to fly across.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no! You
this
can't
is the
leave.
Slugcat though.
You can't leave it, Erie. No. Get it, Erie.
It's
Oh
dead.
man, Erie's stuck.
Ooh, that's going to be difficult. Erie could still head towards sub from here, but it's going to be much more difficult without the power of flight.
I have to do the wormgrass skip now, potentially. Or just wait for a deer.
Yeah. We're going to need deer at some point anyway without that, so things are
And
pretty
Cyril
scary here.
is
Well,
in sub.
yep, Cyril resting in the train car shelter. And also, Ferret's locking in the HI chat lock that was very close by. So, I think similar to Seraph, they both kind of went right by it and then went back to get it after resting. But have them now, and it's looking pretty scary now for the blue team.
This is really stressful for them because like look how many like threes are gonna be, like 3 in a row are gonna be like available. If Cyril gets the red centipede and the red centipede unlocked, that's 3 lines with like 3 goals out of 5. So like
Yeah.
actually if you
At
get
the same time, Joe's
it's
getting the Cyan Lizard experience in Sky Islands. It's
oh yeah.
one of the most difficult lizards to fight, especially when there's multiple of them running at you.
Like what do they do? Like I don't know what, because once red unlocks, yeah, once Cyril gets these goals, if he does, like that's gonna be essentially lights out,
Yeah.
I think.
Blue team is going to have to go into damage control. I think Erie is trying to get to Subterranean, but unless Cyril really struggles on this red centipede kill, they might be too late. Likely, we're going to have to see them go for the points goal, get vulture masks potentially for the left column, the A column, potentially tame a blue lizard for the top, for the row 1, the top row.
The silver lining is that like Sterlith doesn't have a spore puff, so it's gonna be a pain to kill that red centipede, but
yeah, the red centipede is accompanied by a lot of large centipedes. It's really quite a difficult area to fight in. It's a lot of ways to die, but if he manages to pull it off, it's going to be really good.
Spearmaster sub is a terrible dookie region, so maybe Sterlith might deathloop here, potentially. I know I would. I know I have.
Erie here has deer, but they might not have tweaked deer on because they seem to be struggling to get them to move.
You're trying to get on top of them, yeah. You need to spin Erie. Okay, Erie knows about tweaked deer. Good. It's just up there. Okay,
there you go. At the same time, I'm interested in what Ferret is going for here. We assumed he would head towards Pipe Yard, but stopping here first. Maybe trying to tame a blue, yeah, get Dragon Slayer, as you say.
Was he going for the pin as well, or did he not do that? Because there's pin creatures in 4 regions.
Yeah. Ferret's Rat does go through probably the most regions the fastest. Already in his 3rd region, so you could get that pin 4 goals before blue team can.
Oh, Cyril's got the tame the blue lizard.
Cyril's tamed the blue. Did he feed it or save it from the spiders?
I assume he fed it? I'm not too sure. Maybe he fed it a spider. There you go.
Yeah. That's gonna be 4 in a row so far for red team on the first row, but neither of them are in farm to go for the newt eggs, so we'll have to see how blue team responds. Since red team aren't quite in a position to play for it.
This is good for red team as well, because they don't have to worry about that goal. They can just go on their merry way, ignore it, and blue has to block it because they don't know where red is.
Yeah.
It's just very tragic for blue. We will see.
You can see right now a bit of pausing. I assume probably now that there's a 4 in a row, they're trying to figure out how to stop this bingo and keep themselves in this game.
Yeah, what is Joe going for here then? I wonder. Is there a
Joe's heading
over here?
Towards Pipe Yard?
Okay, yeah. Erie, I think
this is interesting because Erie, I assume, will probably go for this newt egg now.
Yeah, Erie quit out and it's going to go back to outskirts now, I assume.
Well, Joe and Ferret are both heading towards Pipe Yard. It's going to be a race for the Pipe Yard Vista.
If you're rooting for a close match, everyone, I'm rooting for Joe, like, for that. If we want
I
a
do
closer
think
match.
Ferret has a bit of a head start, but it'll depend on which
It's-
Vista location it's at. So
It's gonna come down to luck wherever it is. I'm not too sure where it is. I could look real quick, but yeah, it's not looking too good. Yeah, what does blue even do from here then?
yeah, I mean,
Like,
I said blue needs to just go as I think what Joe's doing is right, trying to get this Vista, just trying to laser in on the goals that you need to get before you're out of this game. So going for this Vista, going for the Newt eggs is going to be pretty important now. Cyrilith and
Cyrilith
Ferret are
has.
definitely in an easier position to be right now.
I forgot. Cyrilith has the Vista and sub as well. Okay, I found the Vista room. It is HO2 in Pipe Yard. So
It's HO2. Okay.
HO2. That's in the vertical drop room. So that's gonna
The
be
big
really easy
vertical
to
drop room,
find.
I see.
That's gonna be really easy.
It's pretty
to find.
essential. Yeah, from both
Yeah.
entrances.
And Ferret is in.
Ferret does have a bit of a head start, but
This might
we'll see if he
be
gets it first.
a struggle. Cyrilith is killing everything as well. Like he's not struggling.
Yeah, Cyrilith is just slaughtering through the centipede room, killing as many large centipedes as he can. Uncontested here. Cyrilith is just having such a good game so far, honestly.
I just watched Eerie just got punted by a Squidcater. Like the Squidcater boosted in Eerie's midair and shot them. That was really funny. Where did the red go for Cyrilith? It's just
Ooh,
not
that's 5. Yeah, the red centipede can move all over the place, but I will say Cyrilith has gotten the 5 centipede kills.
Can go
So
for
could
the
now head through this room, get the unlock for the red centipede, and then head
merchant,
towards the
maybe.
shelter.
I wouldn't get here. This is just my trauma speaking, but I wouldn't get the merchant. I'd just lock these goals and then get the merchant next cycle.
Yeah.
If you want it.
I believe it's 20 points you have to trade to the merchant. Is without pearls is quite difficult. Spearmaster
7
can
spears.
spawn infinite spears, but trading a lot of the needles with merchants often seems to cause problems.
Oh, Joe, that was so close. Joe missed the jump, but grabbed the pole down the bottom.
Whoa.
Oh no, Cyrilith!
Cyrilith saw a stowaway for a second there. That was kind of
I
fun.
thought Cyrilith got crabs. No, Cyrilith's fine. He's fine. I think Ferret's just gonna win the race unless he dies. He's just gonna win the race to the Vista.
Yeah. I think, thankfully, Joe does have advantages in some of the other squares. So even if his Vista gets locked in, that diagonal still does require a red centipede kill and a lot of kill points, which kill points can be contested really anywhere if there's a lot of creatures, which with Spearmaster is everywhere.
It may come down to
And for
Joe
the E
getting the red
column,
centipede.
yeah, for the E column, I think Joe also is closer to the Sky Islands Echo to block that.
Where is Eerie going right now?
Eerie, I believe, is heading towards Sky Islands to get the Noodlefly eggs.
I would just go to outskirts personally, but yeah.
Yeah, see, that's
Oh
another
my
4
God.
in a row after those two. Those two unlock more goals in the same row. So Red Team have some pretty dangerous bingo threats right now already.
I know what Eerie's going for now. Eerie's going for vulture masks.
Yep, they're gonna have to get vulture masks, get Noodlefly eggs, get.
Have 10 squares as well, like, oh no. And Cyrilith is uncontested for the merchant and the Vista, so that's basically 12 for free. Uh-oh.
This is even if Blue Team managed to lock these goals and block these bingos, Red Team has a pretty large square advantage now, so they can even just play for majority at this point. I don't think there's any bingos left for Blue.
All the bingos are gone with that red centipede unlock. And Ferret is gonna shelter and find the... This might... Yeah. Ferret's gonna find the... Oh, Ferret doesn't have food. Okay. It's not quite over.
There is popcorn in this room, but... Has Ferret collected the Vista
friend.
yet? I don't...
No, not yet.
No.
You're gonna check this room, then
This
go...
room is a possible Vista location, but it's not in
wouldn't-
this one, it's a little bit further.
I mean, I wouldn't
Joe
have gone
is
down.
also in Pipe Yard, though, so it's a bit of a race here.
We'll see if the red centipede decides to ruin Joe's day.
Yeah. Looks like Eerie took a death in farm's gonna lose a bit of progress, is back towards outskirts.
A lot of
Honestly,
progress,
heading into outskirts might be their best bet if you want to get the noodlefly eggs, since there are several in there, because going all the way up to sky is going to take a little while.
Oh, Ferret has
Oh.
2 pearls? I didn't realize. Oh.
Ferret took a pearl, probably the industrial pearl, into pipe yard, grabs the pipe yard pearl, and is going to lock in another square.
Joe has Joe has to go for this in one cycle. He has to find it.
Yeah, getting a bit interrupted by some large centipedes, but as Spear Master, you can just keep hitting them, keep spawning spears. They're not too bad.
Oh no, that's 11 goals then for red, and then did Cyrillus just trade fully with the merchant?
I didn't. It doesn't look like it. No.
Okay.
The square did not appear to be highlighted there. But yeah, red team only need 2 more squares now. Joe gets the vista.
Joe!
Oh
No!
But falls too far. It's a tall rim, and right at the bottom there is a death pit.
Oh
Joe
no!
falls down too far. Is he passaging for karma now as well? I think entering pipe yard from sky you need 4 karma. So
he didn't passage. No, and Ferret got it.
Has it. Oh, Joe was actually ahead by a little bit because Ferret decided to get those pearls, but that death is going to give it probably to Ferret if nothing bad happens to him on the way.
That's actually a tragedy. Like red is very good spot for majority right now. They have 1, 3, 4, 5.
If Ferret locks this in, all Cyrillus really needs to do is go collect the sub vista wherever that is, kill the red centipede, which is right there. They've got so many options to finish out this bingo.
Oh yes, just kill the red centipede.
Simply kill. I mean, you can, as many spears as Spearmaster can have. I think actually Cyrillus is stocking up on spears right now by just throwing them at a wall. But here comes the centipede. It's going to grab him.
Oh, he has so many on him. He has so many spears on him. Stop it before it reaches its shelter. The baby.
The red centipede is trying to escape. Oh! It's even injured. That red centipede is so deadly.
That's why you gotta bring the spore puff down.
Yeah, without those spore puffs, it's just so difficult.
Cyrillus just needs to go for the trade. I don't think it's worth going for these other 2. Just get the trade. Ferret has the vista, so trust him on that. And yeah,
Ferret is just collecting some food right now.
That will end the game. If it were to happen, we'll see. But
yeah, it looks like Joe is actually heading away from pipe yard. Decided that after dying there, he's probably not going to be able to get the goal, which is correct. I mean, Ferret is about to lock it in right now, but what do you do now?
Well, yeah, Joe knows that Ferret was in pipe yard, so that's 12 for red.
12 goal locked in. Only need 1 more goal. Doesn't matter where it is. Doesn't need a bingo. Could be any square.
Could be any of them. Cyrillus probably has a lot of points as well. Oh, actually, centipedes don't give too many points, do they? Because he's killed a lot of centipedes.
No.
But, yeah. So it might not be
if
that
Cyrillus killed
points.
the red centipede, that'd be a pretty good point boost, but you'd still need to go kill a bunch of other creatures. 200 is quite a lot of points, even for Spearmaster to get quickly.
I think Cyrillus is going to try to bait the red into this pipe, and then just try to stab it on repeat. Or maybe not. We'll see.
We'll see.
What else does Ferret do here, then? What do you think?
Yeah, after this Ferret, I mean, there is a red... Is there a red centipede in
Oh, there is a
4?
red, yeah. Yeah, there is.
There is, so Ferret could also go for the red centipede kill here.
He's jumping for joy, waiting for it.
Erie's still trying to get through farm arrays and get up to Sky Islands to try and get these new decks, but there's just too many squares that red team have really open access to. They can just get any one of them.
Honestly, if it was closer, Erie would probably need to go for that vulture mask. Like, just kill that king vulture just for 1 mask.
I believe it's only 3 normal vulture masks. Do the king masks count?
They count, yeah. The chieftain scavenger mask counts as a vulture mask as well.
Interesting.
I mean, speaking of vulture, Ferret.
Yeah.
Nope, it's gonna just...
Could have a chance to go, but... Oh.
Yeah, I don't know why Cyrillus not just going for this merchant. I mean, here, I have, died to this merchant just trading it because he just randomly decides it's time for me to die, but... Yeah, he really doesn't want it.
Oh, interesting scene playing on Ferret's screen.
Is that the red?
So red centipede being held by a king vulture.
That's perfect. Just stab it for free, Ferret. No, don't stab the king vulture. No, now it's
The red
gone.
centipede runs away,
As it does.
still trying to chase after it. I think Cyrilith just went to the merchant and got killed by random other creatures, not even by the merchant. So
I think he was spitter spidered. I saw him.
yeah, even though red have a good advantage on these squares, they're not easy squares.
Ferret's gonna kill the red. It's not moving.
Oh, unless it suddenly runs away in time, but its shelter is past. Oh, yeah, there it is. Its shelter is past, and it's not able to move. That's the red kill for Ferret.
Oh, he got killed by the centipede!
He comes through the pipe right into both ends of the centipede pointed at him, and he doesn't get back through in time and dies. That's so unfortunate. He had the red centipede kill. What are the chances that the red centipede just lines up like that again?
Ruined my joke. I was gonna say call this a cowboy game because that red dead.
Not anymore.
Strelith has 2 out of 3 friends as well. Could honestly do that.
Yeah, I've just seen that. Befriending the caramel is I suppose an easier goal to get than killing a red centipede. So
it's only easy when it's like not when it like if that was a third friend, then it would have been like impossible because reds are horrible. Not red, caramels. I mean reds are as well, but you know.
Yep.
That's expected. But Joe didn't even get the
Cyrilith could also always just look for the sister, which is in this room. There it is.
Oh, well, there you go.
I'd say this room pretty close to where Cyrilith spent the whole time, and it has the vista in it.
And then you have to go simply down one room. And
just down one room into filtration. There's a shelter.
Not die to the cyan. Get it, Cyrilith. Or dodge it. That works.
It just runs past it.
He's just crazy like that. Like, what the hell? He needs a spear though, if it's chasing him.
Oh, and Ferret is no longer having so much luck with these centipedes.
Where's Cyrilith going? Go back. Yeah.
Yeah, going this way is so scary. It's a while before you get a shelter going this way. But I guess the other way is already covered in creatures. Maybe he's trying to go a different way. Speaking of creatures. Oh?
Uh-oh. Oh, 3 friends!
That centipede came through, was actually a helper. Was able to use it to tame the lizard.
Well, Cyrilith has got a bonus go for free. That doesn't matter. Insane.
I mean, if Cyrilith is able to get a rest, that's a couple more squares locked in, and it'll be the game, but still needs to make it to a shelter.
Yeah. If it wasn't such a unwinnable situation, what Joe's doing is alright. He's going for vulture cheese for both points and the vulture masks, so it's not terrible. Like, it's actually, it's one of the better plays he can do, but I don't think it matters at this point.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for Joe. He's trying to get some of these squares, but it's already pretty foregone at this point. We'll see if Cyrilith can get to this shelter. He's in the room now. There it is.
And that'll be the game. GG. Red got 14 squares as well.
That is going to be a GG with 14 squares, all bingos blocked for red team. A pretty dominant showing. They managed to just get a lot of goals quickly. I think they routed very smartly and were able to set up a bunch of line threats, and blue team were just unable to really combat it.
The red centipede went to Ferret's shelter, and it pushed him out of bounds. He got pushed out of bounds.
Is Cyrilith stalling?
He's stalling to give Ferret the, 15.
What?
Okay, I don't agree with this. Just
because I guess Ferret was close to killing the red centipede, so they were trying to see if they could get both of them at the same time, but unfortunately the red centipede claims Ferret's life once more, and Cyrilith is going to rest, finishing the game out. GG's to red team.
They won anyway. Yeah, very good job from red. That was a very dominant game from them. Unfortunately,
good effort from blue team. They managed to get some squares, even some early squares, but they were just ended up with a really difficult situation, not getting to the right places fast enough, and red team were just able to breeze through pretty well. Ferret got all the way through outskirts pretty quickly, getting goals there, and then Cyrilith got to subs really quickly, so GG's to red team.
Cyrilith and Ferret just didn't make a lot of mistakes. They just played very clean. Like, they earned that. It was very good for them. But yeah, we will be wrapping this up now. Thank you all for joining. I've been Moxie and my co-host.
I've been some dingus. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next race.
We will see you later. Goodbye.